Hey guys, this is Anime Ballsy here, and today we're going to be doing the sixth part of What If Naruto was half Uchiha and half Uzumaki. This was a very good what if that I made yesterday, making 300 and something views in one day. So I will continue it in this video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So Shikamaru has celebrated his promotion to Chunin, and Sasuke and Naruto end up bickering about the fight. Sasuke awakens his Sharingan and so does Naruto as they step out to fight each other. Naruto reveals many shadow clones, then they commence the fight quickly with a Naruto Uzumaki combo, then Naruto barrage. Unlike the normal story, where they both go all out, Naruto knows he has far surpassed Sasuke at this point, so he keeps it just at 55-60% full power to stop himself from killing Sasuke. But Sasuke doesn't know this and he's going all out. Sasuke gets slammed into the ground and he stands and he sees that he is much weaker than Naruto now, but he doesn't want to accept it. Sasuke then runs to Naruto with a Chidori. Naruto jumps and Sasuke misses when Naruto creates his Rasengan from on top while he's airborne and hits Sasuke from behind. Sasuke falls to the ground and Sakura is crying as she runs towards Sasuke, and then she just starts to cry uncontrollably. This is where Naruto shows how superior he is compared to Sasuke now. Sakura then looks to see a little lightning coming from Sasuke's hand, and she just saw what Sasuke was doing and she knows what he's going to do. He just doesn't know that he's trying to kill Sakura. This is where Sasuke shows how evil he has become, just lusting for power to become stronger than Naruto once again. But Naruto runs and grabs Sakura out of the way before she gets stabbed with the Chidori. He stands and runs to Naruto. Then Naruto lays down Sakura and holds his arm and fractures it without even revealing his full power, and kicks Sasuke back when Sasuke hits a water storage hard and falls to the ground and is in immense agony. Then Kakashi arrives and Sasuke's inferiority complex starts to build up even more. Then now Jiraiya starts to see the danger of Sasuke encountering Itachi and also being far surpassed by Naruto Uzumaki. So Sasuke gets tied up to a tree and Kakashi stopped him from leaving, and he has that whole speech saying how Kakashi has no one left precious to him because they've all been killed. And the Sound 4 arrive to retrieve Sasuke and bring him to Orochimaru. So Sasuke, like normal, single-handedly takes down all of the four, but not at the same time, one by one, in their bases, and slam them all into trees. Sasuke and Sakon then go on and have their mini battle, and Sakon springs string at him, but then Sasuke ends up tying Sakon's legs to the ground. He then tries to go for a powerful kick and is blocked by Sakon. Sasuke then tries to use the other leg and is hopeless, then he knows what to do. So we all know in this series now Sasuke is much stronger, so he doesn't get hit by the attack that sends him into a tree, and he instead dodges this and lands a powerful punch onto Sakon, and Sakon goes flying into a tree instead. Jirobo then headbutts Sasuke into a tree and Kidomaru webs him to be stuck into the tree, and Kidomaru sends Sasuke flying by pulling the web, and Jirobo lands a powerful punch. Then Sasuke gets hit by the Mifaso combo like normal, and Sasuke is devastated and overpowered by the four. Sasuke gives in to join them and leaves for Orochimaru because he knows he will gain a new power and might even become stronger than Naruto. The same thing happens in the series when Sasuke is going for the village gates and Sakura tries to stop him but is hopeless as Sasuke just leaves. Shikamaru is informed as usual and instantly thinks of Naruto and Choji as starters. The team is sorted. It's just like normal: Naruto, Choji, Kiba and Neji, including himself obviously. So the formation is Keeper at the front, then Shikamaru, then Naruto, then Choji, then Neji, like normal relative to their respective abilities and attributes. So Sasuke then eats the Seishin hand pill and dies like normal and is sealed away. Shizune's team get absolutely slaughtered by the Sound Fall because of their activated curse marks, and Shizune rushes to their aid. It's hopeless from the damage that they received from these beings, being the Sound Fall. So the Sasuke recovery mission kicks into full force after noticing the booby trap, and Neji notices the Sound Fall in the distance. Naruto smiles and notes he's ready for this with his nine-tailed Sharingan. So you might be thinking, what's the point of using the nine-tailed Sharingan now? He shouldn't be using the nine-tailed chakra. It's too useful to be used at such a starting point in the mission. You see, he isn't using at barely at all. He's barely using any. So he still has his normal. His whiskers don't get more hairy, or his hair doesn't get more spiky. It's just normal, and his chakra is just red. That's basically it. With his Sharingan, Neji and Shikamaru scout out like they normally do when they get exploded by Sakon. They fall to the ground and they see it was from Sakon's kunai. Shikamaru then stands to see all four of the Sound Fall in his way, and then he uses his Shadow Possession Jutsu, and he's so injured from the explosion and he looks quite beaten up from this, but really nothing really has happened. They get covered with the Dordon barrier, and Naruto tries to explode it with the roaring nine-tailed chakra, but he is unsuccessful. And Choji then eats a snack to try and refill his chakra, but no one actually notices this except for Shikamaru. So then Choji has regenerated his chakra from being sucked out in the wall, and Choji runs straight to the hole and uses his human juggernaut technique, and he completely destroys the barrier, and Jirobo gets ready for battle with Choji. Naruto refills his chakra from the Nine Tails and activates his Sharingan, and then Jirobo creates a huge rock, and Naruto sees this and tries to destroy it. So Naruto and Choji both hit this rock at the same time and just turn it to dust with their destructive power being combined. And Jirobo is surprised that both of these people were actually able to do it. So Naruto punches Jirobo and gets kicked far back, and he gets his grip, and Choji gets kicked away as well. Shikamaru says for everyone to retreat and split into two groups, but as usual Choji steps back to fight him, and Naruto wants to help since he was aiding Choji pretty well, but he knows he's outmatched compared to the strength of Choji. Choji then goes head to head with Jirobo with his green spinach pill and the other three coloured pills. Choji then punches Jirobo back into a tree and turns himself even bigger and zooms towards Jirobo. Jirobo tries to block with the terror shield, but it is destroyed by Choji, and Choji appears at Jirobo's body and cuts him in several places, with his spiked chain being covered around him. Jirobo looks up with the curse mark in full effect in its first state, and he pushes Choji back with an amazing force. Choji steps back and uses his courage to eat the next of his clan's pills, and he powers up even more, meaning there's an even bigger side effect to this. So Choji instead enlarges both hands and grabs Jirobo and crushes him by slamming him into the ground. Choji makes himself even bigger and slams his whole body onto Jirobo. Jirobo is actually holding Choji up with one hand, and he completely overpowers Choji by pushing him up far into the air. Then he comes tumbling back down in his normal size. Now Jirobo is in his second state of the curse mark. Jirobo is powered up into his second state and has changed his physical features like complexion, hair length, and even size. Choji eats the last pill that Shikamaru said for him to not even get close to eating, but he knows he'll have to do this to be able to succeed. His hair spikes up like Super Saiyan, and butterfly wings come up from behind him, and he charges his left hand with enhanced chakra. and he runs to Jirobo and completely destroys him with a strong punch. So Naruto's team catches up to this downfall and Shikamaru ambushes them with a clone of Jirobo. Naruto clones himself many times over and predicts the web attack with his Sharingan, and all his clones jump away to land perfectly on their respective strings of web. And Naruto thinks of a plan. He takes Shikamaru from the web and Naruto has thought of a plan. 5 clones jump from behind Kidomaru and stop him from webbing people by keeping him occupied. Naruto jumps from the web and attacks Kidomaru with a barrage of several kicks and punches. So Naruto throws Kidomaru to Neji as he lands a strong punch on him this time. Naruto looks around for openings. He gets caught by web by Kidomaru and he looks behind him. Kidomaru pulls him towards him, where Neji cuts the web and Naruto runs with Neji. Neji says for everyone to leave when Naruto says, "This beast in me is much more tame than before. I'll use this chakra to attack him with Neji." Neji reluctantly agrees since he knows that the Nine Tails beast is very strong. So Naruto destroys all the webs with his flaring Nine Tails chakra and he shuts down Kidomaru by making himself get hit from behind by 4 clones. And Kidomaru launches many webs and Naruto's predictive ability with the Sharingan lets him dodge most of these attacks. Naruto at this point has far surpassed even that of Choji. Neji and Naruto then become a great duo and cut all of the webs and Kidomaru gets hit from behind by 4 more clones and Naruto steps back as Neji performs the 64 palms on Kidomaru and destroys him. Then Naruto follows with the Naruto Uzumaki combo and it really injures Kidomaru. Naruto then gets ambushed by multiple spider webs and protects himself with the chakra cloak. Kidomaru then uses the power of the curse mark and summons a huge spider. So then Neji gets ambushed by multiple spiders and Naruto knows that he's gonna have to butt in now. Naruto creates thousands of clones to block all of these spiders and kill them, and take control of their very sticky webs. So Neji sees this and he helps as well by trying to perform the 64 palms. And instead of him missing some of the kunai attacks, with Naruto and Neji, they both manage to get everything back. When Kidomaru releases the second state of the curse mark, then Kidomaru starts to shoot out his arrows that have 100% accuracy and maximum power. Naruto and Neji manage to dodge these attacks, but Neji is starting to get hit by them, and Naruto creates clones to block the arrows coming from his dead angle, where the blind spot in the Byakugan. So Naruto and Neji manage to fight off Kidomaru much better than Neji alone, and Naruto then sees that Kidomaru is much stronger and has much better accuracy in this form, and he runs to Kidomaru and lands a powerful punch, then a devastating kick, and he steps back and runs to him and jumps to use the full power Kyuubi Rasengan, and it completely devastates Kidomaru and reverts him to his normal form. And Naruto gets Neji and they leave to catch up with Kiba and Shikamaru. I hope you guys enjoyed the 6th part of What If Naruto Was Half Uchiha and Half Uzumaki, and put in the comments if you liked it, and please like if you do, and I'll see you in the next video.